APC chief slams Tinubu for not mentioning Wike in statement on local government secretariat attacks. Exactly. After all the attacks that happened in Rivers State on Monday, following the resumption of duty by the newly elected local government chairman, the president made a speech trying to instruct them on what to do to ensure there is peace in Rivers State. He ended up addressing Fubara alone and leaving Wike behind. That means that he is aware of what Wike is doing and is in support of Wike. That is what we see there. Because already Fubara has even complained, why is the president mentioning only my name? Why not mention the name of Wike, who is the architect of all these problems? Nothing. So now, a chieftain of the APC had come out to, to tell President Tinubu that, look, what you did is not right. There are two people involved here. The governor is there trying to ensure there is peace. Another one is there working for you at FCT, remotely causing problem in Rivers State, and you are not able to call him to order. That is a very bad thing. So recall that Tinubu had ordered the police to immediately bring an end to burning of local government secretariats in Rivers State. A former national public secretary of the defunct New People Democratic Party, PDP, and chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, Chief Eze Chukwemeka Eze, has expressed disappointment over President Bola Tinubu's statement reacting to the crisis happening in Rivers State. So he expressed disappointment with Tinubu for failing to mention the Federal Capital Territory FCT Minister Nyesom Wike when he addressed the crisis rocking Rivers State. He commended Tinubu for intervening in the crisis, which rocked some parts of the state after the local government election, but wondered why Wike, who is widely alleged to be a key player, was nowhere mentioned in the statement signed by the President Adebayo Onanuga. So recall that Tinubu had ordered the police to immediately bring an end to burning of local government secretariats in Rivers State, saying that only the judiciary can settle all political disputes emanating from the council election. However, Eze said the statement issued by the presidency should have mentioned Wike, of course. But calling on Governor Fubara without specifically mentioning the name of Wike and his blindfolded loyalists in Rivers State to exercise restraint and uphold the rule of law is, to say the least, unacceptable, Eze said in a statement on Tuesday. For Tinubu refusing to call his FCT minister to order, who everybody knows his boys are behind the heinous act in the state, and refusal to allow peace to reign supreme in the state is saddening, mischievous, and unfortunate, and that is true. Those behind all these atrocities or atrocious acts are not denying their devilish acts. They have the nerve and boldness to declare that they are protesting the outcome of the local government elections in the state and are refusing to allow the duly elected council chairman to assume office while our security agencies look the other way. So the security reports about these attacks against the sovereignty of Rivers State was in the public domain, as the governor highlighted about it that 20 people per ward are being recruited to unleash mayhem in the state. So again, the deep concern expressed by President Tinubu over reports of arson and explosions in Rivers State is patriotic and a welcome development, but not giving a stern directive to the Inspector General of Police and other security agencies to fish out masterminds and prosecute perpetrators of the dastardly acts in the state is worrisome, despicable, and highly condemnable. And that is true. So the madness, act of terrorism, and show of irresponsibility that happened in Rivers State in the aftermath of the council election is far beyond calling on the police to maintain peace, law, and order. Of course, there is more that need to be done, not just calling the police to go and make sure there is peace. No. So since Mr. President either deliberately or inadvertently omitted calling for the arrest of identified culprits of this undemocratic and heinous crime against Rivers State, I call on the Rivers State government to launch a probe and apprehend those self-serving hangers-on and their evil cohorts who are waging war against the people of Rivers State. I condemn in the strongest terms the brazen display of arrogance, cowardice, insanity, and acts of terrorism by the pro-Wike supporters who are wallowing in the murky waters of disbelief as a result of the way and manner they lost out in the council elections and in the leadership of Rivers State. Now, while I urge calm and peace in the state, I call on the FCT minister to emulate the Senate President Godswill Akpabio and the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, who hold support superior offices in Tinubu's administration, but yet allowed peace to prevail in their respective states. Of course, if Akpabio try and for Akwa Ibom, they could just the elders will come together. You know, go see the next day. So that Wike is serving in Tinubu's government a reward for betraying and working hard to decimate a party that gave him the political leverage to become a council chairman, chief of staff, minister, and governor for 8 years does not mean he should set Rivers on fire due to egocentric reasons. So though the withdrawal of police from the local government secretariats are in order, but being in the know of security reports of plots to unleash mayhem by these unscrupulous enemies of democracy would have made the police to guide and provide security to the elected council chairman. So without mincing words, the withdrawal of police after months of occupation of the council secretariat and subsequent to burning of some of secretariats a day after they made their withdrawals, all of this made their withdrawals a bit suspicious, ill-timed, and poor intelligence gathering. So if the police is not playing game with the peace of Rivers State, the IGP should apologize to the state for locking a local government secretariat for these 3 months, while other states that have critical committees at their local government areas were not locked out. Of course. So the IGP must ensure that the perpetrators of these attacks are duly arrested and punished accordingly. Until this is done, Rivers State will be left with no option than to view the police as playing games with the security of the state. And that is what it is. So already the new chairman of Port Harcourt City local government and the new chairman of Obiakpo local government area, they are already, even governor himself, have accused the police and the IGP. But I know that they don't want to admit. So Eze further counsels Wike to emulate Vice President Kashim Shettima, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, former President Goodluck Jonathan and his wife, Dr. Peter Odili, Right Honorable Barrister Chibike, Rotimi Amechi, Kwakwanso, the national leader of NNPP, Dr. Gregory Peter, Obi of Labour Party, and of course President Bola Tinubu, who are all superior to you and in all aspects of human endeavors of their relationship with their home governors, and for allowing peace to reign in their states, why you have become a laughing stock before the entire world. Of course, Wike is a laughing stock. Anywhere you see Wike now, you run. Anywhere in fact, if you want peace in your life, don't get Wike involved in your affairs. That is the way it stands now. Wike has become the black sheep of Rivers State. And it's getting to a point where he wouldn't imagine what will come to him, because this is just absolutely very, very bad. Let me see a few comments. Somebody say, how do you expect that Tinubu will mention the name of Wike? The person he is mentioning, he doesn't have the courage. Abi? Tinubu gave Wike the support to destroy Rivers State. That is it. Tinubu knows who is responsible, so he should hide his face in shame for not being able to call his minister to order. That is it. He should. How would he? Those fighting Fubara know where they are drawing their powers from. That is what has continued to embolden them. A case of an emperor systematically liquidating his own empire without realizing it. By the time the realization dawns on the emperor, okay, the horse would have bolted, making it needless, shutting the stable. Very sad. Tinubu is afraid of wicked Wike because of the role he played by rigging the presidential election of the 25 February on his behalf. Exactly. Some leaders are cowards. They hide under a finger to perpetrate evil, using willing, wicked, and useless beings. So now you guys know what you will do now. That is the big question. Because to me, all this talk is useless. Tinubu, leave this man alone. Oh. I'm telling you. So what is happening? They need to relieve Wike of that job he's doing, because he has become a tiger. And as you know, I don't know what is giving him that power. I don't know the group he has belonged to that is making him becoming untouchable. Now he's untouchable in PDP. He's untouchable in APC. This guy is going to be a terror in this country. The earlier he's tamed, the better. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment. That is the statement coming from Jose Chukwemeka Eze.